Actually, before doing that, I forgot to tell you which pile is which. So this is pile number 1 with the Celestite. This is pile number 2 with the Amethyst. This is pile number 3 with the Apatite. And this is pile number 4 with the unknown stone, which I still don't know the name of, but I'll find out soon. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So choose your pile and I'll see you there. Hi, pile number 1. So this is your person message for you. As I said in the intro, it could be anybody, it could be a romantic partner, could be a friend, could be a family member, it could be somebody that has passed away. Really, there is no limit to it. It could be close to you or really far away. So we are gonna choose 10 cards, 2 for each main thought that they have to share with you, and I'm gonna take upright cards and reverse cards as well. So I'm shuffling the cards in camera. Sometimes I do pre-shuffle. You can tell me what is the technique that you prefer, and I'll be very glad to please you with that. For now, I'm just rotating, just to make everybody happy. Okay, so what is your person message for you? What do they have to tell you? Pile number 1 with the Celestite. What do they have to tell you? Well, 2 cards popped out, so I'm going to take them. There is the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen and the King of Pentacles upright. I'm going to take another 8 cards and then we'll start doing the reading. Please and thank you. What is your person has to tell you? What do you have to tell to pile number 1 with the Celestite? Please and thank you. Okay, another one. There we are. Okay, so we're going to start reading now gradually from the first here. Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is telling you, let me just see if it's correctly focused. I feel like this person is telling you not to be too harsh on yourself, and to embrace yourself a bit more, to be a bit kinder with yourself, a bit more generous with yourself, a bit more forgiving, and also to take a bit more time with yourself, to spend some time on your own, and to enjoy the luxury surrounding you, to enjoy the fruit of your labor, because you have been working hard to reach to the point where you are right now. So it's time that you take a step back, and rather than think about what has to go in order, rather than think about plans and planning the future ahead, and rather than being too orientated towards the future, or too orientated towards the group where you live in, or your work situation where you live in, rather than thinking of leading the life for the people that are surrounding you, rather than thinking about making order for everybody else, try to focus the attention on yourself for a bit, and a bit more generous. This could also try and tell you to be also a bit less harsh on other people if this is how you've been, and again a bit more generous in general, and also is telling you to trust in the abundance of life, that there is enough for everybody, and then there is no need to compete, that there is no need to feel lack of abundance, because everything is flowing at the right time. What else I pick here? Also, it's telling you to not be afraid to say what it is that you have to say to other people. It's telling you that there is a kind way to communicate your needs and your standards and your expectations. There is a way to express all of that without being harsh, without offending the other person, or without starting a fight, or without hurting the other person. There is a way, with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, there is a way to create a beautiful balance between communicating in a very nice and kind and understanding way what is it that you have to express, still taking the other person in consideration, the other person needs in consideration. So being attentive to your needs, but at the same time kind to the other person, and considerate to the other person's needs. I feel that if this person is not here with you as well, is telling you not to worry if you're not hearing from this person. If there is a lack of communication with the Queen of Swords, is telling you that they are still there here with you, with the King of Pentacles. Their presence is strong, and so it's really telling you not to worry, because they have an eye on you. Even if you can't hear from them, even if you can't talk with them, and that their feelings for you hasn't changed, that they're still very abundant, they're still really caring about you and having beautiful nurturing feelings for you. Yeah, I think that's what comes out from these couple of cards. So let's go to the next. We got Five of Wands associated with the Tower in reversed. Okay. So straight away from this couple of cards, I sense that this person is telling you that if you guys have had a little conflict, or if you guys have had a little dispute or some disagreement of some sort, this person is telling you it shouldn't be a good reason for breaking the whole relationship apart. It shouldn't be a good reason for abandoning everything that you guys have been creating up until now. So from all these four cards, I sense that if you had a little disagreement indeed, or there has been some distance between you and your person, and if you guys had a little fight and now there is no contact, now you're not talking to each other, this person wants to tell you that they're still there, that their feelings hasn't changed indeed, as I said here before, and that they don't think that is a good reason for stop talking altogether, or giving up altogether in this connection that you guys have, if it's a romantic thing or even just a friendly situation. If it's a person that has passed away, or I feel like this person is suggesting you to believe that if you has some internal conflict as well, that you should try and not to give them too much importance to make all your life crumble like a little biscuits, and is telling you to still be strong even though lots of things are changing in your life. Tower in reversed. Or it's telling you, yeah, not to allow this internal conflict to break all the good things that you've been creating up until now. Okay, so it's really telling you to be resilient and strong and patient and trusting the process, trusting that you need this conflict right now and you need to go through it, and without allowing it to have too much power and destroying all the good things that you have. What else comes from here? Yeah, this is the message that comes from here. So let's go to the next, the Fool in reverse, clarified by the Death card in reversed. It's really interesting because both cards, when they are pride, talk about rebirth, talk about taking a new journey, taking a leap of faith and embarking on some new adventure, allowing yourself to start from zero and to get rid of the past, to get rid of some past experience that hasn't been working on. But in this case, they're both in reverse. So I think that this person is suggesting you, again, not to give up. Is suggesting you that this is not the right time to end whatever situation you were in and which is causing you trouble or is causing you a challenge, is giving you a challenging time. I feel like it's telling you it's not the right time to give up on that and start fresh from zero. I feel like it's telling you that this situation still has potential and it is worthy to work on it. And that possibly is just a matter of expressing things properly, and that is not a matter of lacking feelings or not caring about each other. It could be a simple matter of not being able to be mature enough to express each other's needs, or being clear enough with each other about what is it that you want from this connection, or what is it that you want in life, or what it is that actually went wrong. So it could be a matter of confusion, of not understanding what was the problem here, but that there are deep, nourishing feelings here in this connection. So whether this is a person that has passed away, or somebody that you're asking advice to, or whether this is the person you're actually having difficulties with, the advice here is not to give up. Is really, really shouting loud. Don't give up. Because even the Tower, when it shows up, usually is telling you that you're ready to get rid of old patterns and ready to start from zero, to break it all down and start break after break building a new solid foundation that has nothing to do with the past, and learning from past mistakes. But it's in reverse, so it's really telling you that this conflict, it is not too important, it is not too meaningful, it is nothing that worth breaking this connection apart. Okay, so let me see the next card, Ace of Cups and the Sun. Okay, so I sense that this person is telling you to work on your self-love and your self-worth, and because if you do that, there is an immense amount of clarity come into your life, an incredible amount of light and beautiful experiences coming towards your way, and really a lot of positive outcome will happen if you just start loving yourself. So I feel that if this is the case, this person could also suggest you that sometimes our lack of self-love and our lack of self-worth make us see a situation, a conflict, a fight through a specific pair of glasses that are not allowing us to see the whole picture. So sometimes we might think that is a lot worse than we think. I mean, that is a lot worse than it actually is. I can't speak today. Because from all these cards, I have this impression that again, this fight is not too big issue. It's not something worth giving too much attention and too much focus on. So it could be that if you're lacking a bit of self-love and self-respect or self-worth, it could be that you are seeing this situation a lot more worse than it actually is. Yes. So I feel like this person is just telling you that if you just start loving you and respect you a little bit more, you will see a much brighter and positive outcome, and you will see things a lot clearer and a lot better. So let me see the last card. King of Wands in reverse and Seven of Cups in reverse. It talks about a lot of confusion here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But I sense that this person is telling you that if you just would find a bit more confidence in yourself, if you would stop doubting yourself so much, stop doubting your relationship so much, you would have a lot more clarity again. And I really can relate to this because I can often sabotage my own relationship, my own friendship, my own happiness by thinking or that I don't deserve that, or anyway, this is what has always happened, so this is gonna happen again, or there's something wrong with me and therefore I don't deserve that attention. So it kind of push you to kind of hook on some specific detail which is not that important, and from that on decide that the whole relationship is not worth fighting for. Yeah, so this is the message for you guys. It really sounds that this person is telling you to start loving yourself more, respecting yourself more, respecting your boundaries, and also being able to communicate those in a gentle way without fearing the other person's reaction, because they love you and they want to respect us too. If you do not communicate what is it that you want, what is it that is not making you happy, how can the other person ever understand you, ever please you, make you happy if you do not communicate that? And of course, if you feel like if you're not respecting yourself enough and loving yourself enough, you might think that it's not even worth sharing those needs and those expectations, and that the other person will never have time to actually please you in those. So I can see how some conflicts and some breakup might surge out of a lack of love, lack of self-love, because you don't even think it's worth sharing what is it that you need out of a relationship. But really I sense that there is a lot that is fixable here, that there is no need to abandon this connection, that there is no need to start from zero, there's no need to abandon this situation, because it has strong foundation. There's strong feelings here, and it's all about seeing the situation from a different perspective. So whoever this person is, if it's your partner, your friend, family member, somebody that has passed away, this is what they are suggesting you, or this is their message from them to you. So let me know, guys, if it has resonated with you, and if it has given you some insight. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, do not forget to keep liking, sharing and subscribing. It would truly mean the world for me. And if you have any suggestion for next video's topic as well, I would be super happy to please you. So please let me know in the comments here below, or in the community section as well. There is a board where you can share all your thoughts and desires, and I'll always be happy to read you there too. So also check my Instagram account if you would like to hear from me more often. There is a daily message coming there, a daily guidance coming from tarot cards, but also from oracle cards. So every day you'll find I pick a card that you can choose, and which will give you the message that you need to hear from that day. So you can see the name is Jasper Tarot, and you can see the link in the info box below as well. So thank you so much again for trusting me, from choosing this channel, and I truly hope to see you guys really soon again. Bye bye now, have a lovely day. Hi pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So if you choose Amethyst, this is the reading for you. I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera and ask, what is it that your person has to tell you? What is the message from your person? So as I said in the intro, this could be a romantic situation, or could be a message from a family member, from a friend, close or far away. It could be from somebody that has passed away. Whoever you need to hear a message from, this is their message for you. So I'm going to take upright card and reverse cards in this reading. And if you guys would rather have the cards pre-shuffled and set ready to go, you can let me know, and in the next videos I'll do that. For now, nobody has told me their preference, so I'm just rotating. So what is your person has to tell you? What is the message from your person, Amethyst? Please, what do you have to tell to your person? Please and thank you. So I'm gonna take 10 cards. So there's gonna be 2 cards clarifying each thought that they have to share with you. Please and thank you. What do you have to tell to pile number 2 with the Amethyst? Please and thank you. Okay. As always, remember that this is a general reading, so it might resonate only with a portion of you. So remember to follow, to listen to these messages, following your intuition. So take what feels right and leave the rest. And don't get too attached to the messages coming out here. If they don't feel right, you can always pick another crystal or another video or another channel if you feel drawn from doing that. Okay. A bit squeezed, but we can manage. Let me see if I can go backward a little bit. Yes. Alright, so let's see. First thing they have to tell you, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, an Ace of Swords. 2 aces. Well, so if you were waiting for a confirm from universe that yes, it is the right time to start a new project, to start a new relationship, or start a new phase of your life in general, this is a big yes. So whether this is your partner or friend or ex or somebody that has passed away, this could be that they're suggesting you yes, to embark upon a new journey, to trust that this is the right time. If it's a romantic situation, this person is telling you that they are ready to start something new with you as well. Okay, so you guys know if it's a romantic situation or not. This will it's a general reading, so it's good for any of those situations. But if it's not a romantic situation, then your person, the person you're inquiring about, is telling you that something new is about to happen for you, and then if you've already had the idea, then go and transform it into reality, because this is the perfect time. Okay, because the Ace of Pentacles could also talk about taking on a new job, accepting a new offer in general, and the Ace of Swords talks about also truth and clarity and new thoughts, new ideas, new projects in your mind. So it's truly amazing. So let me see what else they have to tell you. 10 of Swords. Wow, and 3 of Swords in reverse. So now it's coming out a little more clearer, this message, because this person is telling you that it's time to heal from a past end that has been hurting you badly, and it's time to close that circle. It's time to really start to lick your wounds, you know, and start having a bit more of self-love, and starting making space for something greater to happen in your life. Because I truly feel this, like the 10 of Swords is truly, it's a huge painful end, something that you did not want to experience, something possibly unexpected as well, something that broke your heart in tiny little pieces, and something that possibly blocked you from starting anything new. Okay, probably it broke you so badly that you were not even considering going out and start looking for new adventures and new people to connect with, if this is a romantic situation. I sense that for most of you this is a romantic situation. Otherwise, if it's somebody that has passed away, I feel that this person is truly telling you that it's time for you to let it go, that they know how painful it is, but that is to be without them, and that they're that you're still suffering from their loss, that it's really hard for you to keep on with your life without them being present, and that is truly being a huge burden for you. They know that, but they also know that you deserve happiness, you deserve to give yourself a chance to start something new again, and they really underline that with 2 aces, which is a big deal. And I sense that possibly you need to hear that there shouldn't be any sense of guilt if this person, for example, was even an ex that has passed away, or like a partner that has passed away, and you feel that you would betray him or her by starting something new with someone else, even though they're not there with you anymore. And oh my god, I feel this so badly. I feel like it's happening to me. Like I'm really I'm really feeling this pain, guys. So this person is really telling you not to worry, that they want you, to start something fresh, that you deserve it, that it's time to let go. And it doesn't mean that you will ever stop loving them, but it's also good to keep experiencing life. If you're still alive, it's because you're still here and you still need to grow and keep learning new lessons and keep having adventures, and there's something here that you still need to experience. So go and do that, okay? Don't block your life because of a past hurt, or because somebody really meaningful to you is not here with you anymore, okay? So then we have the King of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess in reversed. I'm sensing a few things from these couple of cards. Because this King of Swords in reverse, it could be that this person, if you're still talking about this situation, is telling you not to worry, that they won't feel cut off from your heart if you do that, if you start a new relationship or a new phase of your life, or you try and find for your happiness again. They won't feel cut off, okay? They will understand you, and they won't be mad at you. They won't be harsh with you. So if this is an ex as well, who you've recently breaking up with, or even not just recently, but you still recently feel the pain from it, this person is telling you it's okay. Like, I won't get mad if you start something new with someone else. It's what you need to do. You need to heal from this. You need to heal from us. Okay? I mean, the High Priestess is also telling you not to hide. I sense that there is a lot of resistance here from you to start something new, and that possibly you are scared that the person you were previously involved with will react really badly to it. Therefore, you have to keep it as a secret, keep it hidden. So this person is telling you that everything is gonna be fine, everything is gonna be alright, that you should not feel guilty whatsoever, because you deserve happiness, and whatever has happened in the past now is ended, and it's time to heal from it. If it's somebody that has passed away, same thing. They are telling you not to worry about what other people might say about you. Not to worry about their judgment, because they shouldn't dare judging your love life. They shouldn't dare judging your life in general, because they are not there with you. They can't possibly know what you're going through, and it's not their business anyway. Let's see if it's getting too bright. Is it? Maybe this is better. So there shouldn't be a need to hide, okay? If you decide to start something new and fresh and let go of past hurts, then do it, okay? This is the right time, and who cares about what other people might think, okay? Five of Swords upright, clarified by Two of Pentacles in reversed. I feel like again these cards are telling you to stop having all these internal conflicts, and to come out of this confusion and finally making a decision, and to try not taking too extra time to think about it, because The Two of Pentacles is in reverse, which means you should come out of this confusion, okay? You should stop juggling. Should I do this or should I do that? Should I stay or should I go? Should I keep holding on the past or embracing the future? I feel like it's time for you to make a choice, and this person is really telling you. It's also telling you that they won't feel betrayed with this Five of Swords. The Five of Swords also talk about conflicts and betrayal and disputes and fights. This person is really telling you that you shouldn't juggle, you shouldn't be doubting this, because it won't cause any conflicts. They won't feel betrayed. Similar message that I felt from here. Let me see, the last card's the Moon. It's kind of similar to the High Priestess in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. So again, it's really telling you not to hide yourself, not to hide your power, not to hide your abilities, not to hide your beauty to the world. And to start caring about yourself, to start loving yourself and like tending after your soul garden, okay? Stop neglecting yourself. And if it helps, start being generous and helpful towards other people. If it helps you, so it's telling you to embracing your maternal side, your practical side, because you're really good at taking care of other people through material help. If it's cooking for them, or taking them for shopping, or cleaning up all their house, or helping them starting a new project, or helping them with money, or if it's doing that for yourself mainly as well, this is a good suggestion. Not to worry about spending money for yourself, not to worry about investing in something new, not to worry about spending money to make your garden, your actual garden, beautiful. And it's just really telling you not to hide from happiness, okay? And not to hold on the illusion as well that somebody else will pick you up and heal you, because if it's not you doing that, nobody else can. Okay, other people might give you some insights and little advice and inspire you, but you are the one that has to do the work. It's also telling you to kind of work on your self-confidence, on your strength, and remember what is it that you're good at, and doing that. It's telling you to not close yourself at home and spend time in nature as well, and reconnect with Mother Nature, reconnect with the source. Because it could be that because of this pain, you've been really closing yourself at home and withdrawal from the world, and not doing anything for yourself, not letting people in your heart, in your life, or in your heart. So it's really telling you to stop hiding. That's what I'm sensing. And to stop feeling guilty even from just wishing to have a new beginning. Because you deserve it. It's time for it. It's time to heal. Okay? So this person is really cares so much about you. And they know what you've been through. And they know that it's time. It's time for you to pick yourself up. yes guys, let me know if these messages has been resonating with you. I really truly hope that you'll be able to go through this healing, because it's truly feel incredibly painful. I can sense it in my heart. So I truly wish you the best guys, and let me know if this video has helped you somehow, if it has given you some insight. And if you enjoy the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you can, if you haven't done it yet, because it would truly mean the world for me. And if you have any suggestion at all for the next videos, you can pop a comment here in the comments below. I would love to please you. And also, if you'd like to receive some daily guidance from me, you can check out my Instagram account, where you can find some daily messages from tarots or oracles. Every single day there is a pick a card to just give you a little message for the day, so you can check that out. And yes, I truly wish you a beautiful day, and I truly hope to see you guys really soon. Big hug to you. See you soon. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if it's just the Apatite, this is the message for you. So as I said in the intro, this could be a message from your love interest, your partner, your ex, your friends, family member, somebody that has passed away, whoever it is. There's no limit. So I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera, as you can see. You can let me know if it's something that you like, or if you prefer when the cards are already set to and ready to go. It makes no difference to me, so you can really just let me know. But otherwise, up until then, I will just keep rotating the two techniques. And so we're gonna draw 10 cards, 2 for each thought that this person has to share with you. So it's gonna be 10 cards in total. So please let me know what it is, the message that you have for pile number 3 with the Apatite. What is the message for pile number 3 with Apatite? What is your person message for you? So as always, remember this is a general reading, so it might resonate only with a portion of you, or only a portion of the reading might resonate with you and the other not. So always say it will resonate and leave the rest, so don't get too attached to the messages. And if you feel like it really is not the message for you, you can try, I'm just going to set this stone apart, you can try and pick another stone or another video entirely, or even another channel. It's good with me. Hope you can see everything. Let me see if we can make it a little wider. Not really. Okay. There. Nice and centered. Okay, so let's go with the first 2 cards. Oh, I didn't say, but I'm gonna take upright and reverse card this time as well. So we got the love card in reverse, which is the lovers basically, and then the 3 of shells in reverse, which is the 3 of cups in reverse. Okay, so I sense that this person is telling you, okay, I'm sensing few messages. Could be that this person is telling you to stop hiding yourself from love and from having fun. It's kind of similar message to what I get with pile number 2. But it could also be that themselves, they are being unable to make a choice regarding love, and that they are unable to feel joy in a relationship, or that they are unable to have fun with their friends because they keep thinking about this choice, or they keep thinking about you. So it really depends whether it's a romantic situation or not. You will you are the one knowing which one is your situation. So take the message that feels right with you. If it's somebody that has passed away, if it's not necessarily a romantic situation, a romantic partner, I feel like this person is telling you to stop resisting love and to stop resisting fun. Because these cards being reversed really tells me that there is a huge resistance here regarding love in general. Like if life was only meant to be boring and only work, only responsibilities, and there wouldn't be time for you to think about yourself, to think about what is it that you would like to do, to think about your dreams, or to make space for someone else to come into your life. So I feel like this person wants you to reflect on all of this. Because what's the meaning of life without love, right? And doesn't have to be necessarily romantic love. Love is everywhere. Love is in every little thing, even just in a snowflake. So I feel like it's really telling you to embrace love, to stop resisting it. Like if you wouldn't deserve it. Like if you wouldn't deserve to have fun, to celebrate life. Maybe you feel like you have done something really bad in the past, and now you're like you've been hurting somebody, and now you feel like you don't deserve joy anymore. Or maybe you've lost somebody, and now you feel like without this person there's no point at having fun or giving yourself permission to experience love. Or if this is, again, as I said before, their direct message, their direct experiences, then they are telling you, I'm having difficulties embracing fun, embracing love, okay? So this could also be an ex, so it could be somebody you started dating and then they stopped talking to you. Could also be a friend that you haven't been able to go out with as much, and they're just telling you, I'm having difficulties embracing this joy of life. I'm having difficulties making time for being playful and enjoying the bliss of life. So then we got the Seven of Feathers, which is like the Seven of Swords in reversed. And the King of Acorns, which is like the King of Wands in reverse. So if this is your person concern, your person experience, your person point of view about what is it that they are living right now, I feel like this person is telling you that they had to leave, that they had to run away. They had to leave the situation or the relationship, or to just take some time on their own to prepare themselves and find the resources within themselves, because they lost optimism, they lost enthusiasm, they lost passion. They lost the passion for life, and they don't want to spread that to the people around them. They love you so much that they do not want you to feel the same. They don't want to be a negative influence in your life. So that's the reason why they have stepped back. And also possibly that's the reason why they haven't been completely honest to you. and they're just telling you that they need some time on their own to recharge and find that optimism again. But they know that the only way to find it is within themselves, and they know that they cannot beg you to do that for them. And possibly they have felt a little bit guilty because they know that you've been trying to help them, but they don't want to drain you. Okay, so that's why they had decided to step away a little bit. If it's somebody that has passed away and you're asking them suggestion, or if this is your spirit, your ancestor, whoever you wanted to talk to, and this is your advice for you, then they are telling you to realize that it is time for you to step back a little bit and find back the enthusiasm for life again. And understand what is it that you're truly passionate about. Understand what is it that sparks joy within you. And that is really important that you find the confidence within yourself as well. And that you do this work on your own, because we will always be disappointed if you have that expectation of someone else to be a spark for our life, because it can only be temporarily and it can also drain the other person. So it's not fair to have such high expectation of someone else to make you happy or to make your life fun and interesting. So it's really your own inner work that has to be done here. If you've been asking for a suggestion from this person, it's telling you though not to prevent yourself from love and fun, okay? But that first of all you need to find it within yourself. But they're really telling you to put focus on this, because you cannot keep going on with your life, with your routine, with your work life, keep neglecting yourself, neglecting your passions, neglecting your dreams, neglecting your friends. So let me see what's next. Again, we got Acorns, Knight of Acorns in reverse, pretty similar to the King of Acorns. And Queen of Crystals, which is like the Queen of Pentacles, up in reverse. Okay, so it's really telling you to, if again this is a suggestion from somebody that if you have asked for an advice from ancestors or a person that has passed away, this person is telling you that maybe before taking any action, before starting anything new, it's really important that you work on your lack of confidence here, and on your lack of self-love as well, on your strength, on your weak spots, and on finding again what is it that you're good at, what is it that you're truly a master at, and be able to take the lead of your life again, and stop being a victim of external situation, of external environment. And it's probably telling you as well to stop defending yourself and being in your safe zone. But first of all, before taking, yes, this actually could be also a nice message that whenever you're ready, whenever you feel strong and confident enough, consider coming out of your safe zone and consider taking the first step, consider making action and work again towards dream and passions, and or even just take the first step to get out of the house and go out with your friends and have some fun and open the door again for love. If this is an advice that you've been asking for, or a message that you've been asking for from a friend or a person that has passed away, as I said, or any of your ancestors. But if this is your personal experience, if you've been asking about your romantic situation, then this person is telling you that they need some extra time before taking action, before making a move. They still have a lot of inner work to do. Regarding all the things that I said up until now, regarding their self-confidence, regarding finding their own abilities, what is it that they are good at, and only then they'll be able to come out of their safe zone. But I feel that for now they are asking you some time, and they're telling you that it's not the right time at the moment to make any action towards this relationship, if this is what you're waiting for. Because they're having a lot of resistance here. A lot of resistance accepting love, having fun, and going after the dreams, being passionate, being enthusiastic about life, being driven, feeling motivated. There's a lot of resistance here, so they're really telling you that they still need to work on that, and that it shouldn't be your responsibilities to take on your shoulder. Oh, nice. One card finally is uprising. We got the Temperance with the 5 of Shells, which is like the 5 of Cups. So this person is really telling you to be patient and to trust the process, to trust that everything will come at the right time, and that eventually, if this is a love situation that you're inquiring about, it will eventually find its own balance, it will eventually find harmony, and that you just need to give it time and let it take its own course, its own flow, and not force, not try to spin the process, because there is a need of heal here with the 5 of Shells, and a need to walk away from something that hasn't serving them. If this is about your personal experience, okay, if it's about your love interest experience, what is it that they're going through, well, then they are asking you to have a little more patience, because there's a lot that they are working on, and there's a lot of pain that they still have to release. But they're still asking you to be hopeful. What's the second word here? Readjustment. They're taking time to readjust the whole situation and find balance. These two cards are perfect together. They're really, the message is coming out really clearly. They're also telling you, yeah, to be hopeful and not focus on what you have lost, on focusing on what is not working. And they're telling you that things will come to place eventually, and that they need you to be optimistic. They need you to trust them. So whether this is an advice for you, or this is an explanation of how they are feeling, depending on what is it that you ask, depending on what is the person that you've been asking the message from, it's talking about the need of sometimes the need to heal themselves, and the need to be hopeful and give the time to these readjustment, okay? Then we got the Knight of Crystal, which is like the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Shell, which is like the Queen of Cups upright. So there finally we got 4 cards upright towards the end. Really, really good news. So it's a beautiful process, because towards the end it really seems that it's telling you that eventually everything will fall into place. And if it's an advice for you that you were asking for, they are telling you that eventually you will feel grounded again, you will feel confident again, you will feel that your goals are finally clear again, and you will feel like working towards them again. You will feel like accepting an offer again, whether it's a love offer or a job offer. You will feel ready to start something new again. You will feel ready to invest on yourself or invest in someone else. Ready to embark on something new, and ready to commit to a new journey, even though it might take quite a long time, even if it's something like starting a study that will last 3 years. This is telling you that you will find the strength and all the resources to be able to go through the whole process. In the meantime, you will never give up, because your goals are finally clear. And the nano crystal is one of the most reliable of all the nights. It's somebody very, it's connected to earth signs. It's somebody very grounded and very sure of what is it that they are working on. And it's so beautiful, because associated with the Queen of Shells, it's really telling me that you'll eventually be able to understand what is it that you love truly with all your heart, what is it that is your passion, and eventually you'll be able to reconnect, to find harmony between your job and your passion. If this is an advice that you were looking for, if this reading was meant to be an advice for you. But if this reading is meant to be an explanation of what is the other person is feeling, I feel that there's a lot of hope for this person to eventually find balance within themselves and eventually being ready for love. Because at the beginning here, there's a lot of resistance, as I said before, towards love and joy and happiness and fun, and a lot of turning inward. But eventually here they're telling you, if you are hopeful, if you are optimistic, if you're patient enough, I'm gonna blossom in the most beautiful version of myself, and I'm gonna be ready to commit to you, and I'm gonna be so ready to open up my heart to you and finally embrace this love and commit to it. So nice. Guys, let me know if this reading has resonated with you, or if it has given you any important insight. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world for me. And if you have any suggestion at all for next video's topic, I will really be happy to place them. So you can write them in the comments section below or in the community section as well. There's a board all for you to write on if you want to. And if you would like to receive some daily message from me, you can check out my Instagram account. It's called Ocean Jasper Tarot, and you'll find the link in the info box below. And there's going to be a daily pick a card where I use tarot or oracles depending on how I feel that day, and you will have a short message for you to start your day or finish your day depending on the time that you are living in. Okay, so thank you all from the bottom of my heart for trusting me, for choosing this channel, and for keeping faithful to it. And thank you as well for the donation that I've been receiving up until now. I'm so super grateful, and for all your support. I'm so immensely grateful, and I truly hope to see you guys really soon. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye now. Hi guys, this is your pile number 4. So if you chose the unknown stone, this is the reading for you. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera. You can let me know if it's something that you like. I haven't heard from any of you telling me your preference, so until then I'll just keep rotating to just make everybody happy. I'm gonna take upright and reversed cards as well in this reading. So we are gonna ask to your person, which could be a friend, your love interest, your ex, family member, somebody that has passed away. There is absolutely no limit. It could be somebody that is even close to you and you want to know what's the higher self telling you, or somebody very far away. So there's going to be 10 cards, 2 cards for each thought that they want to share with you. So please, spirits, what is their person message for pile 4? Pile number 4 with the unknown stone. What do they have to tell you? What is their message to you? Please and thank you. Okay. Message for pile number 4. Okay, I'm going to show it to you later. First of all, I'm going to put the cards on the table, and I want to remind you that this is always a general reading, therefore it might resonate only with a portion of you, or only a portion of the reading might resonate with you and the other not. So just follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest. If you feel that is really not the reading for you, you can always pick another card up another pile, or even another video or another channel. It's fine with me. But yeah, do not get too attached to the messages here. And let's see. Everything is centered. So first card we got the Hanged Man in reversed and the 4 Cups upright. So let me see if it's nicely focused. Seems so. And the light is a bit dark there. Okay. Okay, so the Hanged Man and the 4 of Cups. Okay, if this is a romantic situation, if this is your love interest message, or even a friend that you haven't been talking to in a while, they are telling you that they had to step away, they had to take some time on their own because they're not feeling good enough for love. They're not feeling like good friends for you or a good partner to you. With the 4 Cups, even though there is fulfillment here, waiting for them, waiting for them to be ready. They can't even look up. Even when they have happiness right in front of their eyes, they're just focusing on something else, focusing on something that is not really satisfying them, and it's all a matter of lack of self-love and lack of self-worth and judging themselves, doubting themselves, or even just being stuck in an old pattern where when they know that they never receive what they ask the universe. You know, there's like a very negative attitude towards never being able to achieve their dreams, never being able to be happy, never being able to attract the right person. And they keep wondering, why is it that I can't find it and it's right there in front of their eyes. So it's just a lack of perspective, and that's the reason why they might have gone silent. They might have had, disappeared for a while, or suddenly not talking to you. If this is your situation, Otherwise they're just telling you, please give me a little bit of time, give me a little bit of space, because I'm seeing everything wrong. I realize that my perspective, it's not the best. I'm realizing that I'm not having the best attitude, and I need to be by myself to get some perspective and to get a bit more of self-awareness, and to work a bit on myself, and yeah, to see things from a different angle. But if you have inquired from your ancestor or from a person that has passed away, an advice for you, then this person is telling you to realize that you need to change perspective, to realize that it is not true that you do not deserve happiness, because it's right there behind the corner. You just need to accept it. You just need to feel worthy enough to embrace that into your life. So it really depends from which person you have decided to receive this message from. So take what resonates. It can resonate with both situations. So let me see a second thought. We got the 9 of Cups, really nice, and the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. So if this is dear person that you have asked advice from, and again, like ancestors or somebody that has passed away, or a friend that can talk to you right now, then they're telling you that before taking any action, before committing to anything long term, it's getting too bright, wait a second. You really need to work on being happy on your own. So I just need a sip. The 9 of Cups is really the single card. It's like somebody that is truly happy on her own, truly happy with the bond that this person has with nature, truly fulfilled by all the fruit of their labor, and somebody that is really happy to, really able to understand their own needs, and really able to take care of her own soul garden, and like I like to call it, and really in tune with themselves, really in tune with their needs, and really, yeah, good at taking care of themselves. So if this is an advice or suggestion that you've been asking for from your person, that they are telling you, please, before committing to anything serious, learn how to be okay on your own skin. Learn to be okay by yourself, okay? Because maybe you are somebody that has passed from a relationship to another without ever taking a break from it, and you've been passing from an unsatisfying relationship to another unsatisfying relationship. So the reason why you keep attracting the wrong partners, if this is a romantic situation that you've been inquiring about, of course, then it's not because you are not worthy of love, it's not because you are an unlucky person, it's only because you haven't given yourself the time to be on your own and understand what is it that you truly want from a relationship, understand what is it that you can give. You haven't been able to heal your own past wounds, and so yeah, they're really telling you that it's really important for you to spend sometimes on your own. If this is how your person, if instead you're asking how is your person feeling, what is it that they have to tell you, if it's a love interest that you're inquiring about, they are telling you, please try to understand me. I really need to spend some time on my own right now before committing to you. Okay, and it's really makes sense with these two cards as well, because they're asking time here. They're asking time to make some perspective, and they're telling you that they're not feeling ready there. Okay, they're not feeling ready to embrace some new love. They are not there yet. They cannot embrace someone else loving them. So then we got the Ten of Swords, and then we got the Judgment card. Okay. So again, if this is a person, if this is your love interest, ex or partner, or somebody you have a crush on, or somebody that you've been dating and then they start talking to you, then they're telling you that they're still healing from a huge pain of something that has ended in their life, and they're only understanding now, they're only awakening now, they're only waking up now about that. So they've been neglecting this pain for a long time, and they're understanding now that those wounds are coming out to the surface, so they really need to take time taking care of that right now. If instead it's a person that is not here with you anymore, that has passed away, and that you've been asking some advice from them, and I feel like they are telling you that it's time for you to heal from that wound. If you are missing them, if you're having difficulties, keep going on with your life without them, it's time for you to heal from that pain and wake up from that, and start taking care of your life. Maybe you felt that without the person you weren't actually able to look at anybody else, and therefore you took a huge pause from any sort of relationship and spent time on your own because you were unable to commit to anybody else. So this person is telling you it's time to take the lead of your life again. It's time to wake up. It's time to release this pain. It's time to learn from the past and to let it go. Because when you reach the Ten of Swords, yes, it's a huge painful end, but it's also the end of a circle, the end of a cycle before the beginning of a new cycle. So it's a rebirth at the same time. So of course when you touch rock bottom like that, the next thing that can happen is only coming up, right? So they're really telling you to pick yourself up, because it's time to start thinking about your life again and embracing love again. Again, Nine of Pentacles, pretty similar to the Nine of Cups here, so it's really strong, this message. And Eight of Wands. Okay. So following the message that I've been that I've been telling you up until now, I feel like if this is a person that has passed away and you have asked an advice from them, they are telling you that yes, you need a little bit of time to get yourself back up and find all your resources again. But they're telling you that you have the ability to be whole again, and that once you feel whole again, once you feel happy on your skin, once you feel happy on your own, once you feel that your life is in order and that you're happy with your work, you're happy with your income, and you're happy with your home, happy with yourself, then it's time to start opening the channels for letting other people's getting inside your life. And it's time to keep messaging and maybe start online dating or even traveling and starting new adventures, and start thinking about new passions, like opening up the possibilities for new adventures to happen in your life, and considering all the different options that you have around you. But then of course you need to first feel really strong in this phase of the Nine of Pentacles, really whole on your own, really independent and strong and not needy from anybody else, and then you'll be able to start something new and let go of this past, of this pain. If instead this is your love interest message that you've been asking, and they are telling you that they will eventually communicate to you once they feel that they have worked on themselves, once they feel stable, that everything is in order, they will start messaging you, calling you. Definitely they will start, they will get in touch again. So they're telling you not to worry, that that will happen after they go through this awakening and healing and being okay on their own, and being okay accepting love and accepting happiness. Okay, but so I'm just gonna move this slightly so there is space for the last one. Oh nice, we got the Death card, transformation. Wow, and the Magician. Okay, so if this is your ancestors or somebody that has passed away and this is their message, their advice to you, they're telling you not to worry because you got this and you have all the tools that you need to start fresh, to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. If it's a new job, a new relationship, or a happier life in general, whatever it is that you want, you got this. And they're telling you to embrace these changes that are happening within you, to embrace this transformation, because there is a rebirth happening here, both with the Ten of Swords, the Judgment, and the Death card. There is a huge rebirth happening. There's a new cycle starting, and you are the one that has to draw, that has to write what is it that is going to happen in the next phase. You have the ability to do that. It's not something that will, you're not going to be a victim of external circumstances. You are going to be the architect of your life. So nice. Instead, if this is your love interest or your friend message, if this is what they are experiencing, they are telling you that they are going through a huge transformation, that they are working on themselves, they're really dedicated, getting their shit together basically, and that they'll be able to manifest the life that you guys have been wishing to have. Whatever it is, it will happen. So I feel like they're asking you to have faith and patience. But if that's the case, I would still suggest you to still do your own life and do manifest the things that you want in your life, and don't worry about forcing this synchronicity and forcing these two journey, your journey and their journey, to go at the same pace. Because if you're going a bit faster than them, no worry, and eventually you will diverge. Don't worry, you will eventually meet up again at another time, whenever is the right time for you. So guys, let me know if this message has been resonating with you. I would love to hear in your comments. I'm really curious also because it's the first time that I'm doing this type of reading, like what is their message for you independently if it's a love situation or something else. So I'd be really curious to know your feedback, so let me know. And if you enjoy the content of this video, or if you enjoy the content of the channel in general, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world for me. If you have any suggestion for the next video's topic, they're always really welcome. And if you would like to receive some daily guidance, you can check out my Instagram account. It's called Ocean Jasper Tarot, and you can find the link in the info box below as well. And every day there's going to be a pick a card, and you'll receive a little message for the day, or to start the day or to end the day, depending on where is it that you live. And so if you feel like one reading or a couple of reading a week on YouTube are not enough for you, then you can check that channel out. And I think that's it for now. I truly hope you found this useful, and I truly hope you're going to have a lovely day, and I hope to see you guys really soon. So thank you all so much from all the support you've been giving me lately, the donation as well. They're really surprising me so much. I'm so immensely grateful. And that's it for now. Thank you so much again, and see you soon. Bye bye now.